weird little scanner shit. He goes around with the temperature gun, and he's just like, "Oh yes, alien demons." Like, there's no explanation. He goes, there's gonna be two, there's gonna be a number two backrooms plus. They'll call it. I bet they're gonna ruin it. It's already ruined, right? The initial post of someone, and they added a clip of it. It's like the backroom. When you know clip through. It's a 4chan post, so it's essentially this. And clip through follow yourself in the back rooms. It's a series of infinite rooms that it's office. There's wet carpet, the flickering lights, but they go on forever and they don't make sense, right? You wrap up the coolest thing that you could do with the back rooms is in that post is you turn around a corner, and it's instead of the corner like diving into something that would make sense, it's like the corner has nothing there that would be the corner from which. So it's like, okay, there's 4 corners of a thing, so each corner is infinitely different. So you go into, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I think is cool. It's when you turn into things. The movie Exit 8. Again, I think it was created off a video game, right? These guys, Hollywood's done. Like, how do you not create any kind of ideas? I got a million, every podcast I do, all copyrighted, by the way. You're going to have to give me money. Big Hollywood. Suck a dick. All of you guys, if you're going to give me a lot of money for some of the shittiest ideas, because they're kind of cool, right? But this Exit 8, right, this is a movie. Guy gets trapped in a fucking series of infinite looping tunnels. Or train station. He's at a subway underground train station. And you got to exit exactly 8 times, right? It says, if you notice any anomalies, turn back. And it's a scary thing. So he'll go, he's checking everything, right? There's posters on one side. It's the game. The whole game is like do you see anything different? No? All right, keep going. All right, if you see anything different, turn around. And then there's just jump scares in the game. But the movie was good. The movie was, I think, in Japanese. Guy's got a Japanese girlfriend. She's pregnant. He's worried. Gets lost. He's in the fucking Exit 8. He's looping, right? Your life's in a loop. And I get what that movie particularly, is the most morals out of this. But it's the Japanese. Japanese are really good at morality in movies. I think Americans and fucking whatever, everyone else kind of fucking, even Canadians, we're kind of aimless in our society. Even China's pretty fucking. China says they got this 1,000-year plan, and what's the plan, China? Oh yeah, just spy on their citizens and keep kids making iPhones. Good job, right? It's gonna work out for you guys. Anyway, we need 17,000 more iPhones in this particular region, so keep making babies for us, baby. Going on, man. Keep getting those kids. I need a little Chinese kid to fix my my rotors in my engine or whatever, my little pistons. Send one over. I see how Epstein and Andrew. I see how these guys get caught up, right? At first, I want a little Chinese girl to fucking work on my car, but much like Woody Allen. I mean, she starts. You spend enough time with each. Go, listen. Want to massage my back? It's so bad. I'm not gonna kidnap and rape little Chinese girls like Andrew Tate and Woody Allen. I can't believe Woody. You hear about this? Woody Allen. Woody Allen really did have a whole ass relate. Like, he married his adopted daughter. It's crazy. He raised her and then went. I actually really like her though. I actually love her. I'm gonna leave my wife for her. I'm gonna leave my wife for her. And in Asian, I don't know what Asian culture is. I've never talked to a Korean or a Japanese or a Chinese person. and went. Is there a you're gonna peek through there a person in there, peek back the curtains and everything, and I go, what do you truly want? I want my country to be number one. I go, that's not a thing. We Chinese are number one. Korea, number one in everything. And you go, hold on a second. I know I joke about saying how Canada's gonna kick ass and how we're gonna fucking topple the American regime here's how to become number one. First of all, we take Americans and we go, okay, we're American now. And honestly, as much as I fuck up and fuck around on the pod, but this literally, you can literally, if you are in any kind of government in Canada, you can take what I've had the thoughts. My curse is that I'm the joke. So no, everyone always thinks I'm a joke, but I've really done research on how to be. It's a Trojan horse. We're gonna Trojan horse it, right? Canada, yeah, okay. We're sending beautiful gifts to America. We're part of America. Yeah, we're part of America. We're also on top, taking their GDP. We also get the wonderful supply of cartel from Mexico. We call up Mexico. We go, listen, you guys got dirty fentanyl from China. Come to Canada. We got clean fentanyl. It's still fentanyl, but it's clean. So we're gonna up your guys' game, right? Through the Americans. Americans are just our drug peddlers, right? We're the medicine men at the end of the day. It's all just, this is what it is. This is exactly what's happening. We have the best medicine in Canada. I mean, Canada in the world, in terms of like drug pushing. But it's just expensive, right? It's like going like, hey man, this guy's got the best weed in the entire city, but literally you're paying 20 grams for an ounce. You're paying 200 for an ounce. But it's literally the best. It's literally like, yo, you one sniff and you could essentially get high. And it's just smelling it. Like you ever smell a bag of weed and go, oh shit. Oh fuck. I think I had a premature ejaculation from smelling how good the weed. I think Canada has the best drugs. As far as clean, uncut, you know what I mean? No one fucking stepped on. We have the best drugs, right? Now, Toronto, Vancouver, the port cities, Montreal. Well, it gets to Montreal and it gets to Toronto. Hudson Bays, around that. The ports are the best. It comes in from sea. No one really tracks at sea. You can't really get anything in from air anymore unless you're flying private. And it's just the fuel costs, because they know how much money you can make. That's why all the climate, it's like Taylor Swift can jet and everything like that, but it's really just the drug dealers. They're like, we gotta crack down on so many drug dealers, right? And it's not like I know this. I just make it up as I go. But it just makes sense what I'm saying, right? It just... So we become part of Canada. Canada becomes part of the USA. We give them a giant fucking gift basket full of drugs. It's like, it's premium drugs. We say, run it down to Mexico, right? Run it down to Mexico. Mexico does whatever they want. They now are good, right? The supply of Mexican cartel, they're like, we don't have to get our shitty shit from the chinks now, because the Chinese have been fucking over Mexico in hopes that Mexico will fuck over America, which in turn brings fucking a lot of stragglers of the people that can escape America come to Canada, asking the big dog what to do, and we go, it literally costs 20 grand per month just to eat here, just to eat. Just you want to eat. If you go out to eat every day at Canada, you go to Hooters, bro. We got one Hooters, and my city is not nice. But you go to Hooters, fucking one or two meals at Hooters is $100, bro. It's crazy. But in the back rooms, oh yeah, kids, the back rooms, exit 8. I was going somewhere. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, but Americans, if we became America, it would be like keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, bro. We'd just be, hey, we take their GDP, adopt their dollar, convert that thing, start doing real good deals with the people that have been. It's like, listen, we're separatists, we're Canada. We were always Canada. Guys, Iran, come on. That was America. I know we adopted American standards and everything, but we just did that shit for tax benefits, bro. And we go, bro, respect Iran and Canada. And we go down to fucking, what's that called? Who's that guy they hog-tied and kidnapped? We just go, Venezuela. We go, Venezuelans, listen, man. I don't know what they're doing. They it's a good cop, bad cop, essentially. Canada is the good cop. I mean, America's been, Trump has been fucked. But if they get me into Canada's presidency, I would be literally like Obama, man, in terms of like, listen, let's talk about it. And then they could shoot me in the head, and I go, but the point is mute, because we're never gonna talk. Go, you could shoot me after, but let's talk. Let's talk. Hey, we're still Canada. Canada hyphen United States. Canada's 51st state. It's still Canada. We're consolidating our debts. Let's talk about it. China, come on. I know you hate America. Don't you love buying up our land and the funny thing is China could spy on Canada all they want, and you go, I think we have nuclear weapons, and this is the head of the I don't know, RCMP, the head of the military industrial complex of Canada. I think we got, hey Bill, we have nukes, don't we? I don't know. Honestly, I just show up here. I just do my time and get out. But anyway, Young Ming, what makes you want to know so much about what is it, nukes? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're somewhere over there. So I'm back there. Coach, just give him the keys. God, this summer. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, you're having trouble logging into my desktop? Oh yeah, here's the credentials. Don't log into my Facebook and post anything. Yao Ming. That's oh man, the podcast will probably end. I don't know when it's gonna end. It got stopped. Started back up again. Probably right out of space. We'll do another 20. Americans. Oh no, speaking of countries, I bet on Argentina to win the World Cup. Remember I said a few weeks ago, 3-4 weeks, about a month ago, I said Saudi Arabia, Mexico, or Argentina will win. Argentina got to the finals, and Spain somehow won. Spain won. Spain beat Argentina. How much did you pay for that? How much did you pay Spain? Argentina took a lot of money to take a dive. Messi is not bad. He's not good. How the fuck? But everybody that I knew was on Argentina. We were on the Argentina train, plugging along. Argentina, famous for adopting taking Hitler. Hitler fled. This is a conspiracy. Hitler fled to Argentina. He was about 44 in the year 1944, so that'd probably make him about an 87-year-old man right now. He's still alive. And he said, "Listen, guys, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people looking into this. If we can't win the World Cup, and his mustache and stuff, his stupid ass mustache. You can't let Spain win. They have to let Spain win. Can't have people coming in touring, trying to." All the Nazis are still in Argentina, and the Nazis know they're really good they're really smart. I'll admit it. The actual Nazis a lot of them were the scientists. They took a lot of bets because they were favored. Well, they weren't favored to win. But the thing was, the odds were 3-1 either way. 3-1 for Spain. Right, 3-1 for a tie. So I don't know. 3-1, 3-1 for Argentina. So the Germans, knowing this, took a ridiculous amount bet proxy to stifle it. The odds and the betting lines out on Spain. And they just took a dive. Right? Hitler's can't keep getting away with this. He is still alive today. He's betting money on Spain to fund SpaceX, because SpaceX, run by Tesla's own Elon Musk, and I'm getting real serious about this because, listen, God sometimes talks through me. SpaceX is just essentially the Nazi survivors that, Tesla was German. And to put Tesla as the name, I'm like Edison. Edison was my stepdad, but I'm like Edison, in a sense, like Thomas Edison. I don't do shit, bro. I just talk it. But I'm coming for you, Tesla. Elon Musk, I'm eventually. He's the alpha, clearly, because, he's doing all this stuff. But the omega comes eventually. He used to have $1 trillion. Remember that? Remember that? I had $1 trillion. Suddenly you don't have $1 trillion no more, bitch boy. What is it? Factor 568 billion? It's piss money for me. It's nothing. You're nothing. I have one baby mama that I don't talk to. How many do you have? 20 now? I'm coming for Elon Musk. I'm coming for Macho Man Randy Savage is coming for Elon Musk. He can go to Mars. He can go to Jupiter. I'm gonna get you, son, and I'm gonna clothesline you from the top ropes. Macho Man. This is why the elites want to shut me down. Every single day of my life, they have torn me. They have construction outside. I have to close my windows. Can't just keep the window open and on a cool day. It's the one cool day, construction out. I don't get it. The streets need construction. It's fucking, our city's abysmal. But I call not it to pay for anything. I'm not paying for taxes. I call not it. I called it first, guy. I'm not paying taxes. I called dibs on not paying taxes in my city. Honestly, though, that's how our law works. You're the first one to do it, and you get a Jewish lawyer. I'm not going to say stupid. He's a very smart guy because he could go, well, he did. There's actually no law that says you can call dibs to not pay taxes. So, I'm not paying taxes either. by this definition. This is why Jews love me, by the way, because I do invent a lot of things that they had to check into. Call tips on nothing. Fuck them. Fuck them. They want my taxes. They'll have to put me in jail, and then I'll take your taxes. And here's the thing. The government fears the man that loves jail. Boy, I can't wait to go to jail. Right? I don't want to die. They're never gonna kill me. Right? They're never gonna, get me wrapped up in the Andrew Tate Epstein files. You're never gonna get me with some weird Jewish Mossad wife that'll eventually fucking assassinate me like Charlie Kirk did. I'm not gonna be putting on a dress like fucking these dumb niggas. I'm not. I don't know. There's a lot. That was pretty much it. That's it for the weekend. Ops Mixtape Volume 1 through 18 available on YouTube. We need something on this podcast. There's literally it's me giving you guys literally the facts of life. Hashtag. I'm literally the spawn of some sort of ancient deity. Like Silver Surfer, I did a fucking weird ninja move and I resurrected the Worm God. Tom Cruise couldn't even do that. Tom Cruise has been with Scientology now for a while. Worm God, boom. Worm God summoned on the playing field. He's now, it's just a spiritual entity protecting the world. He's eating up all, as you see, Andrew Tate gone, right? Who's just recently was getting busted. I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, it's so hard to keep up. I mean, this is Andrew Tate's gonna go next week. By the time next week happens, there'll be like 5 instances of shit. The world's on fire. Yes, it's getting hotter, but it's because we're fucking burning. We're flashing out the demons. Me and my little worm. Fuck, I love this worm. If I could, I'd fuck the shit out of this worm, bro. Oh man, just a big worm. Just a big worm. Just wrapping around the world. Oh, fucking a worm, bro. Big worm, little worm, out now. We got also the Worm God playlist. We're gonna be constantly adding new worm mythology to it. We're constantly building the wormiverse. the wormiverse. Get that down. And we will be back. That guy David. I was talking about David. That guy. Diddy obviously is whatever. Who else are these big guys that are going down? There's a lot of guys. It was Jake Paul, I think, got some shit popping. Some shit's popping up, right? Like he's getting like sued. Floyd Mayweather's going broke. You know what I mean? All the guys that have been faking it, right? We're talking about the fakers and the scammers and all that stuff. Like it's kind of Worm God, bro. It's Worm God season, bro. Eat these souls, bro. Feed them. And Worm God doesn't kill you. My God, very nice. It sucks your soul out, so your eyes roll back in the skull, and you're just guess I'll get some water. I guess I'll get some food. The Worm God parasite, right? Look at JFK or RFK, JFK's little brother. He had a worm parasite. That's essentially what the Worm God does, right? Put the little worm inside your brain, wiggles around in there, and he goes, "Gotta get the colors out of food." What are you talking about? The soda's not supposed to be green. Get rid of it. Gotta get rid of color dye. Red. I got red dye 22, red 38. Hut. What are you talking about, RFK, bro? You okay, man? Like That's your problem. Fruit Loops could be a little bit more healthier. Saying, bro. He's saying, dog. See, like, I mean, again, you know, JD Vance gets on Joe Rogan and does a dance, right? I don't know if Epstein's Island and all of this. I don't know who. If you're watching anything, unless you're just watching literally what the first half of this podcast, which I guess will be broken down into 2 episodes. This is like but this is like the real nigga shit. This episode is it goes the first 5 minutes. You gotta start fake, you gotta grasp 90% of dummies. 10% of the people out there will listen to what I'm actually saying and defer that it's just jokes. But most people I think are just movies. I watched that movie, and you go, no, but like, yo, did you hear about that shit about what's going down in Russia right now and Ukraine? They're trying to say Ukraine has a shot at winning this. Check a watch, bro. How long has they been? How long has Ukraine been attacked by Russia? What if Russians and Ukrainians were both sipping champagne on a private plane, going, "They're still giving us money, bro. They're still giving us money, bro. Look me in the eyes and you tell me you've seen a war." I told a guy that came here from Ukraine. It's Ukrainium. The Ukraine. Any other the Russia, the USA, the Canada, it's the Ukraines. It's a fucking scam, right? I put a crane in the middle of the fucking building. Well, hey, listen, can't really move it. How much money it costs to operate that thing? Might as well fix it, right? Might as well you got the job. It's a cranes right there. I thought we were talking to contractors, right? It's just a scam. Ukraine and Russia's the scam. They're Russian. Russia is Ukrainian. Ukrainians is Russians. What are we doing here, bro? Cousins, bro. The cousins fighting, and in between fighting, the mom and the mom goes, "I'm gonna give you $5 to keep it down," and dad goes, "I'm gonna give you $10 to just leave each other alone." Or no, to $10 to like get solid things on and stuff. And they go, "Oh, we're still fighting. Can we get more? Can we get more money? We're still fighting, Dad." And they set up little shitty AI videos, or maybe they do take down a couple hospitals or whatever every now and then. But I asked the guy, this guy was a Ukrainian guy, and it might cut off. If it cuts off, it just cuts off, right? That's it. I'm just gonna upload it. It cuts off. Run out of storage on my iPhone, but okay, we gotta go quick. A guy came over. He's Ukrainian. He came over. He's like, "Oh, it's horrible. I was there." And I go like, "You got any pictures? You got anything?" He shows me a picture, literally a headshot. This is a quality picture, bro. Literally taken as like if you were Leonardo DiCaprio doing a fucking Russian-Ukrainian documentary war and reenactment movie. This guy had a little Shpeshkov AK-40 Reznov sitting there, and he had the Timbuktu hat with a raccoon tail on it, and he was just like this, sitting on his helmet. And I go, "That looks, I'm sorry, bro, but like that looks fake." And I told this to his face. I go, "I don't believe that there's a war going on, bro." And I just, and I know this is so insensitive for the people, but I mean, if you're fighting for Ukraine and Russia, get back to fighting, bro. You guys, we're not giving you all this money for nothing, but it's fake. I mean, like in the terms of like, how did you get out then? If you were in the war, right? And like all these people said men and women and children can't get out. He said he hurt his back. Like, okay, it hurt. But again, I thought we were just exporting fine, hot women, and we're now bringing in these guys that are, older gentlemen that have bad backs because of the war, and then he goes into a job where he has bad back. You know what I mean? He just has back problems. It's literally he goes into heavy lifting job, like warehouse work, swamping in and out of the back of the truck. And like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But that's been the weekend show. The Ukraine war and Russia war is fake. Hitler's secretly still hiding in Argentina. He's hiding in Argentina. He's still alive, and he's operating at full power that he had at the height of at the height of the 1943 war, World War II. He's operating, but it's just parlay bets. It's bets on Kalshi. He's pretty much the same exact power. He's running parlays. 52 on LeBron James. 52 large on. I can't do that. Zeichen Bison bet on LeBron. Adam Silver comes out and goes, listen, wherever LeBron goes, we set the entire schedule around him. Because Hitler makes crazy bets. Hitler in Argentina gives us crazy bets. Argentina takes a dive in the last thing. Spain wins by 1 goal, right? Gets 1 goal in the last game there's 10 goals scored, right? You mean to tell me that Hitler isn't still alive and funding an insane bet parlay that'll help prop up Kanye West's new tour? Hey. You think I'm crazy now, but just wait in 10 years, bro. People go, I can't believe that nigga was right. Hitler was really alive. Kanye West is doing the exact same. He's funneling bet parlay. He's funneling. That's so funny. He's Andrew Tate is gone. All right, okay. Andrew Tate's done. You know, and people say he's gonna bounce back and free the top guy. I mean, Andrew Tate is a piece of shit, and I don't know why people like him either. He talks like I every time I hear him, I go, this is the guy that people think is like. He talks with no air of confidence. By the way, he goes like this. Well, actually, people actually need to take these women and put them in a place. Well, actually, being a top G like me, I got my Ferrari and a Rolls Royce. And a girl dented it one time, and I told her, listen, don't dent my car. Don't you dent my car. That's Andrew Tate, by the way. Don't you dent my car. Get in my basement. Puts the lotion in the basket, or else she gets the hose again. That's Andrew Tate. Listen, man, I don't know if you like that, nigga. Puts the lotion in the basket. You know who also kidnapped women and did it in a weird fucking Bates Motel? Andrew Tate. Andrew Bates. No, Bates Motel. Andrew Tate. It's been it for the weekend show. Puts the lotion in the basket, or else she gets the hose again. Anyways, guys, see, what you want to do is you want to create a hole in your basement. A one that, smoothed out the edges, she can't climb up it. We're not trying to teach a bitch how to rock climb here. Just keep a big hole in the basement. She can't get out. And then you got a little basket with a thing. She got to lotion her up. She can't look ugly. You lotion her up. Send on a little camera, webcam down. Tell her the amount of money she makes. Until she gets all the money, and she could stack a ladder up to get out. And then she could get out. Top G. It's the Rock, baby. It's all connected, by the way. It's See, the cool thing about those guys is that they would have a cool exit, cool transitions. I just say it's all part of a giant conspiracy, and I sit there and I go, no, that's pretty much it. That's been the weekend show. It's all the Jay-Z and Beyonce funded Andrew Tate with CIA operative money so that Argentina can lose, so that Hitler wins a giant parlay bet funding Kanye West's amazing tour up in fucking Bulgaria, while simultaneously secretly funding no while simultaneously wake I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know. I gotta get the oh yeah, no, okay, all right. This is I mean, it gets harder and harder every day to figure out what they're doing with Fauci, by the way. Well, I thought they were. I didn't. What's her name? I mean, didn't what's her name from the cabinet on her last? Just you know, I mean, a lot of rappers talk about first day out. On your last day out of the presidency or president's cabinet, presidential cabinet, you go. Fauci literally lied about everything. And I'm reading the Mark Carney book, right? And Mark Carney's like, it's just for the guy that ran the president, he was the CEO of operations of Bank of Canada, the CEO of the Bank of England. The guy knows about as much money as a modern day economics teacher in high school. Not even a professor, not a PhD. He's just an average guy that knows that if I take money here and fund third world regimes over here, we can offset the inflation for us at the top. We hold the money and we'll do what we want with it. But his New World Order regime, I'm reading it and I'm like, hey, it's so hard because it's like climate. He talks in absolutes too, by the way, and he's an evil guy because he goes it's one of those evil guys that's so deep in like this plan's always gonna work and no one's gonna ever stop it, which is hilarious. The devil always fucking talks to these types of people because they're so bipartisan neutral that they go, it's God, Christianity, all that. Devil, that doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to create a system of banking and have banks facilitate every person's life, right? Mark Carney, like now while everyone's doing a bunch of shit, Mark Carney is sitting there, but at like the guy at the party that no one wants to talk to, and he goes like, I'm gonna invent a fucking crypto thing. I'm gonna invent a little machine that steals all these people's fucking pennies off the ground while they're drunk, and it's essentially like while everyone's drunk, fucking and hooking up and shit like that, he's slowly taking fucking change out of people's fucking wallets that they left on the dressers and the fucking bedroom floor, right? He sneaks in and he steals people's money. That's exactly what a bank does. Bank hopes you get drunk, forget that you have a fee coming up, and then you know you be. Why does my banking fee? It comes every month, but it comes only, and it's like, okay, now you spent all this money. Send the bank fee. It's like it comes in. If I have money they're like he's pretty comfortable. He'll be good for the next 16, 17 days. Just get it right off the first, right? But if there's like a lapse of when I do get paid, it go like, oh shit, on the 12th he's getting paid. So he's got to make this shit last till the 12th. Send it on the 11th. Send the fee on the 11th. He's gonna have nothing on the 11th, right? The guy's got to eat, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. And this is literally Mark Carney's crooks. The crooks. They go, hey, this guy. They plan and plot for what? It's literally this is as schizo as it gets, but it's true. They go, just have an AI bot programmed to, when he has no money, take it out. Just take it up. Just take it up. Why would I mean, it comes out every month, right? But it comes out from there to there. It goes. It could either be from the 1st to the 16th of when we decide to charge you, and you go, oh, how glorious of an exact paid period. Luckily, I get paid every week now. But for most Canadian citizens, right? I mean, I don't know anyone else that's working a job that doesn't get paid 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, right? And to have that, like, I've seen it. Got taken my money out on the 14th this month. The 14th, Tuesday. I'm looking at it's a Tuesday, 14th. 2 weeks into the month. I go, why don't you guys take it out of? Well, why don't you shut the fuck up? That's where we're gonna go to, man. With the Royal Bank of Canada here. We're the Royal Bank, bro. You gonna go to Canadian Trust over there? You gonna go to Canada Provincial Bank down the street, huh? It's all us. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bro? I don't know. I'm gonna put my money in a fucking sock, and they go, swat him, bro. He's got a bunch of money in a sock. You know it's illegal to have money in a shoebox. It's essentially after, I think, like having like 10 grand in cash just laying around. They go, it's drug money. Clearly, no one in history is able to accumulate that amount of money in just straight cash. Get them, take them to jail. And if somehow you have a lawyer and you get a lawyer that's good enough that you don't have to dip into the $10,000 straight cash that you have. Lawyer just is going to take the money, right? It's essentially hey, listen, they will kill me for saying, hey, listen, put your money in a mattress. guys, fuck the banks, put your money in a mattress. I gotta go. I'm on the run. Okay, guys, keep your money underneath the table. You got a table? I got a really nice table. Put it underneath the table. Put your money underneath the table. I gotta go, guys. That's it. Right? The only way to fight inflation is to literally have just cash. Let that cash. Now it sounds retarded because everybody has to just have cash with them. They have to hold cash. And here's how you also combat. And it sounds Jewish because it is. It's literally Jewish. This is why Jews love me, by the way. They love me. No matter what I do, they love me. Jews love me. Every Jew loves me because here's the thing. He's so genius, right? Always have at least $1 on you, right? Or like $1, but broken down into like quarters, dimes, and nickels, right? Quarters, dimes, nickels, blah blah blah. You got $1 or a couple dollars, right? Keep a pocket full of change, whatever it is, nickels, dimes, whatever, and just go. I would like to pay that, whatever it is. Okay, it's $100.53, right? And you go, okay, I'm going to pay you guys on card, right? Because the 53, because it's gonna round up, right? I talked to the girl. I go, I paid exactly $150 or whatever, $100.50. And the girl's like, it's 53 cents, so it's another nickel. And I go, I will pay it on card, right? I'll pay that rest on card, the 3 cents. Because I don't know, I want to keep these nickels. I need these nickels. You just look at her and I need them. I need them for things that you couldn't fathom, right? And then she goes, all right, I'll charge you. She puts up the 3, and the guy goes, listen, it costs 5 cents. Every fucking credit card transaction costs like at least 5 cents by the company. You're gonna lose the company money paying that 5 cents. So even if they have to round up, but if they have to round down, always pay cash, right? Because that actual 2 cents, 1 cent to round down, you're losing. So you're always gonna get at least 1 cent, 2 cents, and eventually that'll add up. You do that a million times, right? Do it a million times, you get $100,000 you've saved, right? A million times being cheap by getting 1 to 2 pennies. 1 to 2 pennies, and that's only 1 penny. Sometimes you're saving legitimately 5 cents. You're like, and I know you can do I don't know, I don't even have the nickel. Oh, it's okay. That nickel, they would have gave it to you regardless if the penny didn't exist. I'm talking about the round up to round downs. No matter what they ask you for, right? If it's 4 cents, you go, I'll pay that. Pay exactly the less than 5, and go, I'll pay with card the rest. They'll look you dead in the eyes and go, it's okay. Because 4 cents doesn't exist. You can't get 4 cents. Doesn't exist. I'm sorry. Anything that ends on 4 cents, you're not rounding it up. I'm sorry. You should have factored in the tax prices when you've invented it. Again, and I gotta go soon, guys, because this is secret. Like, it's like this literally like Joker, Batman type shit. Like the Penguin, I am literally the bank man. That's stupid. What if I was in Gotham, right? I'd probably not the Riddler. The Penguin's a boss. I'd be Mr. Freeze, bro. No, Drake's Iceman. I honestly am the Joker, actually, because I know exactly, and I make the jokes, and I do want to watch the world burn, just because I'd roast marshmallows while it's burning.